Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Inside the Studio with Susanna. Leave your comments below. Let me know any questions you have or any topics you want to hear about. Nice talking with you. See you soon. You want and only as much as you want. Bye-bye control of your schedule and answering to no one, because I found myself dealing with customers constantly. I just wanted to say, hey, do you mind if I go to sleep? I really did not expect that. As a consumer, I am quite aggravated when I have to contact Amazon customer service because of a delivery issue, but that's delivery. They usually tell me to go find them, which is a joke. And when the seller contacts me with question after question, considerations, wanting to haggling, and no, not an auction, just a flat price, take it or leave it. And it's constantly one thing or another, or they get it, and it seems like a lot of people just order stuff so they can get it, touch it, feel it, hold it, and then send it back. You know, alternative to person shopping, where have you noticed people in a store, they never just look at something on a shelf, they gotta pick it up, touch it, hold it, feel it. And you know, that costs money to ship back and forth so people can touch it, hold it, feel it, and fielding all those phone calls and whatnot. It's like being in a retail store where customers keep coming up to you and saying, I'll take this one, ring this up please. Then, nope, wait, I changed my mind. I want a refund on that one and I want this one instead. No, wait, I think I ordered, didn't you just ring that up and I paid? No ma'am, I already refunded that for you. No, I didn't see the refund, did you? Oh my God, just shoot me now. Which is another point, returns and refunds. Speaking of customer service, refunds and returns, no seller likes them, but if you don't allow it in e-commerce, you won't have any business. As a customer, I certainly don't want to not be able to return something or get a refund. I mean, don't you want to be able to return something and get a refund? And I can see that if you have a problem with it, or if it's damaged, or it doesn't, but people return things just because they change their mind, or they return things and scam you too. I had that happen. One lady haggled me down to a practically giveaway price and then wanted a full refund because there was Chinese character writing on the little manufacturer's plastic bag. She claimed they were fake because of that. Of course they were not. The manufacturer sells and distributes in China and other countries as well as the USA, but that didn't matter to her. Now, I mentioned I got taken advantage of. Fraud, yes. Now that's another one. I sold a guy a piece of equipment, a few $100s worth, and when he got it, he messaged me and emailed me ranting me about how I had scammed him and the piece he received was not what he had ordered, and that my description was false and my photo was false, which it was not. Ridiculous. I took a picture of the exact item that I took that item picture and I posted that item, and I used the specs provided by the manufacturer. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. Now, in order to prevent something like this from happening in the future, I thought, how could I prevent this? I would have to have a video camera going all the time in my workshop showing me taking a photo, posting it, putting it on the exact same item and packaging, putting the label with the customer name and address on to prove that I actually sent the item that I claim to have sent, the item that I took a picture of. Then I need to keep the camera going to prove that I delivered to the driver or whomever that exact same item, box, whatever. Also, eBay says on its website that it supports sellers. It does not. The customer is always right, so no matter what proof I provide, which I did, eBay does nothing. In fact, despite several messages from me, they have never ever responded. From what I read on the seller's boards, this is typical, and I was told don't even bother contacting eBay. They won't do anything. In fact, may even take action against me. So what happened with this guy who accused me of and reported me to eBay for not sending him a false item or whatnot? I refunded his money immediately because eBay threatened me if I didn't. Then he sent back, because I had to refund first, thank you eBay, and he sent back another item, a different one, a much inferior quality, used, not even the same model, and I lost my money. I lost all my money for that, and he insisted I pay for shipping, and so did eBay. So I paid for shipping there, I paid for the return shipping, and he got my equipment for free, several $100s worth. Yes, can you tell I'm still ticked? No more eBay for me. Screw eBay. Okay, so why was I ever even interested in e-commerce? Because I saw it as a self-serve kind of low maintenance type of business. Dang. I like the idea of people being able to order online because I do it all the time and I don't bother anybody. I never contact sellers. Damn. Order online without me getting personally involved, without it taking personal time, without having to chat with, talk to, or anything with customers. Oh my God, that was so wrong. Now, intangible selling is still e-commerce, but it's different. It could happen on a marketplace like Etsy or Creative, but if it's on your same website, you won't have to deal with the marketplace, but you may still have some issues, but really not much. Selling intangible products is way different. You don't have the inventory, and so far, no complaints, no requests for returns. Some of my fellow colleagues that I chat with online, some returns, but very, very rare request for a refund. So far, no problem. So, yes, I will continue selling my digital information products on my own website through my e-commerce, my own e-commerce. No tangible for me. Now, what about investing? I kind of skipped the crypto so far, and that's because I'm really not into crypto, but I did start to get interested. I have had decades of experience working in IT and tech marketing and blah, 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 tech. I'm just IT tech guru up to the yannies, so I already knew a good bit about this by all of my colleagues who were rushing in and doing crypto this, crypto that. I have a couple of friends who were or are still doing the crypto investing on the side, and I enjoy stock investing, but not so much crypto. It's a little more iffy for me. One friend makes little, but mostly just likes to brag that he invests in crypto. The other, while out of work for 2 years, did say he made decent money, but not as much as he made on salary. So he made a couple of $1,000 a month, he said, and sometimes up to $10,000 a month, but really for him, with the kind of salary he gets, that just wasn't enough. I asked him why not keep it going now that he's working again and have that extra income. And he said that it really took a heavy emotional toll on him. And he's a pretty stable guy, He said the ups and downs of losing a lot of money some days, making it some days, and then losing all of your money was just really hard. And that truly is not for everyone. I can certainly deal with making money one day and not making any the next, but losing it, that is something different. Now, what about publishing? Aha! I'm a writer. I'm a tech writer, a marketing writer, content writer, copywriter. Hey, you're right. And I do a lot of editing. I've done professionally editing for publications, so what's wrong with this? Nothing really. Nothing really.
Well, that concludes today's episode.
It's really dear to my heart, and as is designing, so this is a good fit for me.
Have a great day.
I'm not abandoned this idea, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And you do have to remember that the reason I haven't gotten around to it is because you do have time put into creating, writing, whatever you're going to write, and with low content books, now those can be done pretty fast. But you do have to do some research into what sizes are selling best, what type of content is hot right now, what's going, what kind of price range you can sell for, who your competition is. So that's why I just haven't gotten around to it. But yes, the low content is pretty good. However, again, you're not going to make a whole lot of money real fast on this. But you put something out there, and over time, it'll build up. Yeah. The people I know who are making really good money and making a living like on low content books, they got a lot of them out there. The people I know who are making a living on writing books, they write short books and publish them. Books, plural. Several books, many books. Writing one thing, whether low content or full content, and putting it out there is not that's not that easy. No, you gotta do multiples. You gotta do a lot of stuff, and you gotta really market it too. This, like everything else, you have to market. Nothing gets sold without marketing. I know so many people personally who have written books, they wanted to be an author, and some of them have some nice books, but haven't sold anything, so they drive around with a trunk full of their books, trying to give them away to people when they network. Oh my God. It's better than nothing, but if you're doing this to make money, that's not how you do it. But you can make money on this. So if this is what you want to do, and you want to sit there cranking out books, low content, high content, any kind you want, all day, every day, you go for it. And you won't have to do it all day, every day, but you got to get some content out there, right, out on the market.
Well, that concludes today's episode of Inside the Studio with Susanna, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.